Yes, ze nevela, ze trefa. There's two types of unkosher stuff. One non-kosher is for an animal to be kosher, you have to slaughter it a kosher way, right? But if you slaughter the animal non-kosher way, you messed up. You messed up. So that's trefa. Not allowed to eat it. You could sell it to the Arabs. It's still halal, but it's not kosher. You're not allowed to eat it. But then there's a nevela. Nevela is an animal died by itself. Some car hit it. Some truck hit it. It died. Even if it's a cow, you're still not allowed to eat it. Why? Because it died. If it died by a sickness, it's not allowed to eat it. Even if it's a kosher animal, but it's not kosher. It didn't die a kosher way. It has to die. Which means there are two types of non-kosher. So yes, the movies are probably more non-kosher as far as the things that you're seeing. But the sports are also non-kosher. This ze nevela, ze trefa. They're both non-kosher. They're both not good. And one of the biggest reasons why to watch sports is a very, very big problem is, number one, is because first and foremost, you're not just watching the sport one time and you're finished. Okay? Usually you're watching a whole season. It's an obsession. It consumes your time. It consumes your mind. You're talking about the game after it. You exchange your opinion with your friends. Oh, what do you think of LeBron? Or what do you think of this guy? Or what do you think of that guy? Oh, can you really believe they paid him $20 million? Can you believe this guy just left the team after everything they did for him? Your whole life becomes this sport. Your whole life is this sport. So it's an obsession. It's not that you watched the sport for an hour and then you left. No, it's your whole life. That's why people ask me all the time, are you still in the market? I say no. Aside from the fact that I don't have any money, even if I had money, I wouldn't go back in the market. I wouldn't back. Say, if I give you a bunch of money, a bunch of people want to give me a bunch of money to go trade. I said, I don't want it. He said, yeah, but you can make a lot of money. I said, yeah, but I don't want it. So why not? You can make a lot of money. You don't have any money. It's a solution. I said, I don't want it. I said, why? You could still do kiruv. Just trade for me for an hour a day, 2 hours a day. What's the big deal? I said, you can't. You can't trade for an hour a day. Yet the trading itself can't take place even 5 minutes a day. But to do it well, it consumes your life. You have to think about it and talk about it and watch it and review it and analyze it the whole day. It's a consuming life. You can't just do it for an hour a day and finished. Same thing with sports. You can't just watch the game one time and you're finished. It consumes your life. Which means that even when you're learning Torah, you're still thinking about some guy that makes $20 million a year and how great the way he throws a ball is. You're still thinking about that. You're still thinking about some guy that kicked the ball into a net and how amazing of a human being he is because he did a flip after it. You're still thinking about that stuff. So it consumes your life. So like I said, ze nevela, ze trefa. This is not kosher, that's not kosher. You want to do it, it's your choice. But it's not kosher.